Hello, happy Monday, everyone. Welcome. I am Meredith here with our message for, Monday, the 29th of September. We're using the Cat Tarot again, just because it amuses me. For our message today, we have the Sun in Libra. The Moon is just freshly moved into Capricorn. And then, of course, our retrogrades are still churning away. And we're tuning into the energy atmosphere. What is our blessing today, according to the tarot? Our first card is the Knight of Swords. Incoming information. Actually, what I feel is inspiration to take action. You know, the Knight of Swords is a very deliberate knight and very speedy. So something happens quickly when this energy shows up in a reading. And it really does feel like inspiration to act. Let's see what it's connected to before I elaborate too much on that. And then we have the Six of Swords. Taking action on a really good opportunity. You know, the Six of Swords, sixes are all about harmony. And the Six of Swords in particular has us shifting from one experience to another, or one energetic experience to a new energetic experience, something usually much more favorable. I'm feeling that we are inspired to act on something that feels really favorable to us, connected to. Interesting, the Five of Swords. So what I hear when I look at this card, my guides are whispering to me, and I hear quagmire. Like some sort of quagmire we're extracting ourselves from. You know, 5 is the number of change in tarot, so we're bringing something that needs to change into greater harmony by moving out of an energy that doesn't serve us. Excellent. Which is something we talk about all the time, recognizing the frequency of something, and especially the contribution, the participation that we bring to every situation, every circumstance. Are we spending our energy wisely? You know, and we may be extracting ourselves from something that's been more challenging, could be even too vague, and rather than being in a state of wonderment and creating or allowing ego scenarios to play on the movie screen of our mind, which takes us out of the pilot's seat in terms of our ability to manifest, engage our miraculous magic, and create the world we truly desire for ourselves. We're removing something that is a distraction to our ability to create in the now. So we're inspired to take action by some sort of recognition of an energy that has been too complicated and or is way out of date for us. It could simply be a discovery, an epiphany, aha, ooh, I'm wasting my energy here, and I'm going to bring greater harmony to the now. Okay, next we have, you know, here's another phenomenon that's been going on here on this tarot table. When we see the Knight of Swords or the Chariot, vice versa, the other one is not too far away, kind of like we see with the Death card and the High Priestess on this tarot table as well. So there is an opportunity to move with in a swift way. We won't be dragging our feet. And if we discover we are, we're going to see that it is connected to a change we desire to make in the first place. Next, we have 2 cards. The Strength card. Look at that cat. I like it. I like it. I can imagine a lion's roar coming out of that little tiny cat's mouth. And that's how we're feeling about this. Whatever this is for us, whatever is up-leveling in frequency for us. We see it clearly. We take action right away to remove ourselves from anything that is, or that we have been tying our hands with. We're recognizing that the choice is ours, the opportunity is ours, and we're not willing to allow ego to talk us out of something that's inspirational and an epiphany to boot. We're going to take action right away. Good. Paired with the strength card, we have, look at this, the sun, the happiest card in tarot. This, the strength card is the Leo card. Leo's ruling planet is the sun. There's a lot of heart here in these two cards and a lot of loyalty and dedication within our self-relationship. And I have the sense that we recognize that today. And we see where we may have shorted ourselves energetically and habitually. And we discover that and we quickly make a change. And we're quickly taking action on our inspiration, which is really, really beautiful. It creates much more favorable, harmonious outcomes for us. Sweet. Bottom of the deck, how is the universe helping us out behind the scenes? Well, hallelujah. There's the beautiful Ace of Cups, love, bliss, joy, happiness, overflowing into the now. And this is the very stream of energy that may be bringing the inspiration for the greater level of happiness that we're talking about here in these other cards. And then another 6 for us. There's the Lovers. There's the harmony out of the major arcana. This is harmonized divine feminine, divine masculine within self. So we're very stable in our own energy. So we're able to witness where other energies are a little unstable and need more of our presence, soulful presence, heart-mind coherence. And then we have, look at that, an unseen blessing in the 4 of Cups coming in as well. Well, isn't that what an epiphany is? It's an unseen blessing because it creates one of the greatest aha moments in that moment. And then we are already integrating it. And here's the Emperor. I'm not so sure the cone around the Emperor's head really is a good look for the Emperor. I suppose, though, he could look very regal in that way. So here's a number 4 out of the major arcana, and beautiful because it's super stable because we've engaged our wisdom, we've engaged our knowledge, and we've dropped whatever entanglement we have kept alive within our 5 of Swords over here. Whatever battle we've been doing between heart, mind, coherence, soulful presence, and ego awareness, I feel like the Emperor comes in and squashes it all. And the Emperor coming in to squash that all means that we engage our wisdom and our experience, and we leverage it on our harmony. And of course, we come out all the better for it. Next. Yeah, right into the 9 of Cups. Dreams come true, wishes fulfill. Amazing. How sweet is that? So don't be afraid of whatever it is that pops on the scene today. Do not avoid it. And if you feel the fear, go ahead, validate that, and take a leap of faith anyway. Go for your greatest happiness here. This is not the moment to talk yourself out of it. The energy is going to move very swiftly. Great opportunities will reveal themselves to us. Angel answers. Ooh, we have a volunteer. How sweet is that? The Trust card. Yeah. Trust your intuition, as I always say. And trust this leg of the journey, because we've been really blessed recently with an opportunity to listen in on our inner dialogue. We seem to be much more aware of what we're saying that can be self-defeating, and it's only being said out of, old belief system and programming. And as we recognize it, we're shifting that, we're changing it up, and then that changes everything and creates unseen blessings. What's the unseen blessing? A dream coming true, a wish being fulfilled, because we're leaning into wisdom, life experience, and knowledge. Out of our happiness, out of our strength, out of our vulnerability even, because the vulnerability that we feel in the light of the 5 of Swords could be somewhat intense. And if it's an energy that we've allowed ourselves to live with for decades, doing something different can make us feel like a novice, and none of us want to really feel that way. Yet you have the opportunity to say, heck yeah, woohoo, I'm a novice here. What can I learn? You know, take a different look at everything for yourself and ask, how can I upgrade this energy? How can I make this better? How does this flow into even greater happiness for me? And then trust the answers that you get and the actions you decide to take. Nice. Yeah, there's our sweet, simple yes that reminds me so much of the High Priestess. Next we have look for a sign, and then abundance coming with that. Abundance of opportunity. One more. And our emphatic yes. That's all right. Some of you are questioning yourselves. It's okay. It's cool to do that because you get to see where you're hung up on something, and then you get to process that and bring a better energy to it. Yeah. All right, angels and ancestors. How is our soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? And we have the medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. Yeah. Yes, likely you're going to download, channel that, get the information intuitively. Being in the right place in the right moment. I feel like there's one more. We have the Shaolin Master. Be graceful in your movements and your actions. Yeah, we don't have to be spastic and uncoordinated, energetically, physically, mentally, in any way. And if we catch ourselves doing that, take a breath, get centered, put your bare feet on the ground, put your hands over your heart, close your eyes, belly breathe, get into your self-mastery. And then allow whatever healing message is coming in to grace you, and then decide calmly how you're going to proceed. How beautiful is that? Have a great Monday, everybody. Peace, love, namaste.